Hello there everyone, and welcome back to more Blood Bowl action. We have gotten our 6th Ogre finally. We have gotten a second win, even though it felt like it was just barely by the skin of my teeth. It remains to be seen if I can continue to get some wins in now that my team is incredibly well developed, surprisingly well developed, with doubles on pretty much all my Noblar, and getting ourselves the 6th Ogre. We are looking pretty much in good position. The only problem, of course, is we have a ridiculous amount of bloat, a ridiculous amount of team value. So much so that I'm very easily the highest team value team by a country mile almost, or at least by 100 looking at Xanax and... Oh, let's see. Nurgle got a good amount as well, so maybe I shouldn't feel as bad as there, but there are a lot of things to consider and prepare for should I make it to the playoffs, at least to help trim the fat, if at all possible. But our next match coming up is going to be a bit of an odd one, because I'm going to have a let's see, Roger is going to have a ridiculous amount of team value, or not team value, but inducements, but he's only carrying with him 3 vampires at the moment due to his vampires dying previously, on top of, I believe, restarting his team after the first week, I think, after a vampire dying there too. So on paper, this should be really good for me since I don't think he has 11 players at the moment, or maybe he does just have 11 players. 6, 9, so he has 11 exactly, so there's going to be no loners, but he is very likely going to get a bench of sorts with the amount of inducements he has. And let's just have a quick look on, well, if I can find the damn vampires, and just see how bad it could be. Since what I'm honestly expecting, he can get Morgenthorg, although I shouldn't be doing this here because it takes up a lot of time. Actually, I'm not doing AI, so I should be okay. Yep, I'm okay. 540k cash, he could fairly easily get Morgenthorg. I don't know if that's what Roger is going to do, since that doesn't really get... I don't think he can get the most power from there. So he may get himself the Vampire, Dragonborg, and maybe a Wizard. That is another possibility. This is the one I'm most afraid of, but anything could happen. We're not sure what to expect just yet. And with me having 6 ogres there, the biggest problem I'm going to personally have is trying to reel these guys in and make sure they cooperate, which means I need to be very deliberate with my positioning, so that way maybe I don't have to move them on occasion, unless Roger is so kind to let me punch his players for free, which I don't need to tell you how great that's going to go, provided I can actually get injuries, since it seems like there's a disturbing lack of that concerning my Mighty Blow, alas. But another thing to consider, since I have 6 ogres, I can only have 5 Noblar on the field, which means one of my leveled up Noblar are going to be stuck on the line of scrimmage if I so wish to do that route. And I came upon something very interesting. This leader skill doesn't necessarily care if I have him on the field at the start of the match or the half. It only matters if he's on the field at some point for like an additional kickoff or something like that. So in theory, unless I completely shut them out on the half or the drive, which honestly is kind of the best case situation for me, then for the next kickoff, if they do touch down and I have enough time, I will regain this reroll. So I can kind of safely keep them on the sideline so I don't lose them, and then bring them out when it's at least my offensive drive, should I be defending for these starter matches. I'm eager to see how it ultimately works out, among many other tweaks I'll have to do, but let's see if this is time for the ogres to shine. Alright, but anyways, I just sent you the invite here, and like I said, we'll see about getting those levels on the vampires, because that means you can make everyone else's life more miserable, if only slightly, with Blodge.
Yeah, well, here's some potential misery for you.
540 team value. Yeah, I already did the checking. I already did the math. It's just a question of what you think would work best.
Well, I was getting some advice from Formal on that. I asked him, only about an hour ago, and he finally responded. Typical
We'll
Formal.
see if he suggests the same things or not. Because if you have a star player, that hurts with your vampire's growth, arguably.
Yeah, he had recommended Morg and a Wizard. My thoughts are...
Well, you can't get a Wizard in Morg. I already checked that math, you're sure.
Yeah, it was one or the other, he was saying. More what I'm getting at. No, I think what I'm going to do is this, in this.
Alright, Bloodweiser Babes will definitely be interesting because in a lot of ways that's like extra players depending on how many knockouts I give you.
Yeah, and my guys, since I have a good chance of knocking my own guys out, it's super important.
I can see the merit in that. Definitely a little
They were
more
just
random than having like a star player where it's kind of a guaranteed bench at the very least.
Yeah, but like you said, that there's a good chance that results in me losing some SPP. Would it have happened? Oh, probably not.
Yeah, it just depends what you're going to use a star player for, because I think when I did my Underworld team, I used Glark more as like a roadblock than anything else. Especially since my Blitzers, when I was able to reliably get them, already had Claw and Mighty Blow and all that fun stuff.
Yep.
Now, I lost a reroll. That begs the question if I want to have my leader out to supplement that lost reroll or not. Because I have a bit of an ogre problem here, is that I have more ogres than Nobbler on the field now, which means one of my leveled up Nobbler are going to be stuck on the front line maybe. Or maybe not, we'll see. I have a leniency now to kind of mix up slightly.
Well, that goes. Good luck. Have fun.
At the very least, I hope those
I will try
vampires
to
can
not
get
die.
level ups, because they can be a lot of fun once they get going, I feel.
Yes, the problem is getting them going. They're so slow, or at least they have been this season because they have me as their coach, which means.
Well, we're gonna have
bad.
to put Nuffle in his place somehow. A tall ask,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But we will see what happens here. Oh, okay, I accidentally mute my mic there. There we go. Let's see. Oh,
Pretty
my
sure I
mic.
heard you the whole time.
Oh no. Yeah, Swen's not hearing me, so I gotta fix that apparently.
Oh, the stream.
There we go. That's much better. Thank you, Swen. I figured it would do that, but of course my microphone was set to another setting for some random reason.
Yes, because Windows.
Among other things. And that I do have wireless headphones, so that has a risk of messing things up every time I turn off. Not the microphone, though, which is why I was thrown off. But, otherwise... Let's see, will you confront the ogres, or try for a quick touchdown for the level up?
Why would I want to be anywhere near the ogres?
I don't blame you. At least there's a Nobbler free to blitz. If you can see him behind my one ogre on the side.
Should be down there. You're still fine. Ready? I'm predicting perfect defense.
And I'm predicting I'm going to change my team name to the Final Heroes of the 4th Fantasy. So Cecil and everyone else are going to kick your sorry ass and show who's the superior one. Although in all honesty, it's more nostalgia reasons why I think I like 4th, especially growing up.
See, a 6. That's good for you.
I have too many rerolls, I think.
I've played majority of the mainline series. I grew up with 6, or well, really, I should say. Let's see, what was it? It was 1, and then we had 6 for the. Technically, it was R2 because America.
Yeah, I remember all those classic games. Oh boy. You do have a Thrall there, so that's not a huge issue, barring
Yeah,
a failed
I'm
pickup.
not super concerned. I have reroll to use for other things as well.
And Agility 4 kicks in. But
If
yeah.
I planned this better, this could have been an easy level immediately.
Yep, and you have the real roll at least. But yeah, I based the
what's
original
it gonna
Final
be
Fantasy. Yeah, the original Final Fantasy came up for me while I was growing up, so I got to play all of them and get deeply disturbed by dang Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy's combat music.
Yeah, I still have my Dragon Warrior carts, so
Well,
I'm
honestly,
yep.
I can't remember. Was it Dragon Quest or Dragon Warrior? The very
So at least in the U.S., it was originally Dragon Warrior because the Dragon Quest trademark was held by somebody else.
Okay. It's really confusing, especially with 4 and 6 having different numbers or
You
editions,
mean 2 and
basically.
3?
Yeah. It's all sorts of
see,
confusion.
So my grandfather had the Super Nintendo and Nintendo, so I learned. Oh, there's the Noblar back there.
Yep. Yeah, I was hinting at that earlier for you to punch him.
Okay, I'll relieve you of one Noblar. I will not relieve you of a Noblar. Apparently.
Okay. I will just stand a little bit over here.
Well, yeah,
No.
that. Yep. Mm-hmm.
The infamous ones, because we're both susceptible to that.
Extra susceptible.
Okay, no bloodlust, so you're good.
You can't make it there without some effort, and there's just a bunch of idiots that don't have any SPP in them. They don't give a shit about them. I mean, like, if you look at my team, there's not a lot of SPP anywhere. There's...
Which means I
been a
won't
rough
lose any
season.
sleep over having them removed in that case. We'll just focus on the vampires getting fed. Since
Yeah, it's been
elves,
a rough season.
elves like to have their star players be the ones to carry them, so hopefully your vampires can do the same thing.
It's a good start. And I was never as big of a fan of 4 as I was 6. The story never really grabbed me in quite the same way.
Snake Eyes there, we're doing good.
I'm okay with this.
How many? Are we going to have a nice conga line of boneheads? That
I
be
would
amusing.
love it if everyone boneheaded.
It had to end
It's unlikely
eventually.
to happen, but I'd have loved it if it had.
Well, I'll take 2 boneheads for starting injury at least. I consider that a decent trade, but still the predicament of your vampire. And if it's worth trying to blitz him down for a double, go for it. Oh yeah, I can't even see the thrall that's behind, or technically in front of the ogre there. Dang it, that's annoying placement. One thing I dislike about these guys, but that's probably more like some weird thing you have to figure out with the camera, I guess.
I mean,
To be-
it really need to have unit occlusion.
Probably. Seems like
That's
seems
the
like one
easiest fix.
consideration at least. So I can't get a 3-die on him in that case. Three boneheads.
Oh my god. 50-50 boneheads so far. Actually, it's technically because you've only done 4.
Now we done like 5-ish.
Still not amazing odds. The results aren't great.
Yeah, no way I can get a 3-die block on him. So probably the best thing to consider is to position myself to force you to get the touchdown right now.
I'm okay. I'll take a level on the guy that's really only needed to be the one passing. Could have spread the SPP a little bit better. Could have had the guy get the pass, get level.
Yeah.
Could have gotten
And I already got
Edgar,
one
get his-
injury, so Yeah, part of my thought process, like I said earlier about punching the thralls, is regeneration is also a factor, so I like the idea of the attrition damage giving me a lot of control
Yes,
later
less
on.
the way my team's been going, it's less the regeneration, more the fact that I've got double apothecary.
And I will take that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure not, your vampire not having this stuff, that's definitely a big boon.
Tritalk, by the way. That's who that is. That's the original Japanese name.
Yep, I have all my characters named, their alter egos. I just gotta remember to actually shout their names out. It's kind of awkward though now to have six ogres, because 5 would have been perfect. Considering the 5 main characters you have at the very end, and then all the side characters after that. For the Noblars.
Yeah.
So
Like I said, I never really got into 4. The story didn't grab me.
Yeah, I think the big thing I enjoyed of it is the attack, because unlike 6 where you can just freely switch between characters, there's a little more attachment when people are left to, or people leave or die or things like that. Kind of like how Final Fantasy VII, of course, Aerith's death.
See,
But of course there was a lot
about 6 is that you got to pick who your party was. It was a lot more open with that. It wasn't just, here, these are the guys you have.
And it potentially probably helped with the grind mechanic a little bit, because the final area in Final Fantasy VI, you had to have everyone involved, basically.
Yeah, I mean that they would have changed that with design to considerations if
Probably.
they'd had less player. They give you.
It's just not. It doesn't seem as obvious that way, at least. So yeah, especially, and of course I was young and impressionable back then. So Edward with his, well, I don't think it was like a terminal illness. I know the antlion poisoned him, and then he eventually got cured. Was it?
I believe so. I'm not an expert in 4 by any means.
Yeah, I think that hurt a lot. The fact that Edward and Yang both survived their ordeals. Because it was very it was very emotional for me every time that happened. Like I said, young and impressionable.
Oh no, my God! One of these cool guys I've been playing with just. Oh wait, no, never mind. He's okay.
Yep, they did the trope with a lot of other things. Kind of like your favorite characters are still alive, or they got their happy ending. Sadly.
Then that was 6 did a lot more mature themes. Well, with the attempted suicide of Celis, the whole domination theme of the Empire, the slave crown. I mean, just in the first first 10 minutes of the game.
Yep, you're basically
Shadow
just
staying behind in the end to die in the tower, forsaking his daughter. I mean,
basically,
there was a lot in that game that was really pushing. Because I don't really know if the ESRB was around at that point.
Yeah, because you would basically immediately start with 3 Magimex, is that what they're called there, and just genocide an entire city almost.
Yeah, the Magitech armor.
Oh, I was wondering, something seemed off here, and now I know what it was. You slacker. Good thing I can do math. Yeah, there's a whole new level of bonehead right there, goddammit. Just forgot you're supposed to even get on the pitch.
Perfectly okay if they keep being boneheaded like that.
Oh god, can you imagine how useless ogres would be if that were to happen?
I mean, I'd be fine with them just deciding to be boneheaded and never actually doing anything anyway.
They were kind of going that route on my first turn. And
Come on, these rerolls.
I have double fame due to cheerleaders. That's a big factor there. Because we both got snake eyes, pretty much, but it's the fame that's doing it for me.
Yeah, it's not hard. I mean, you have literally any.
Yeah, because I only lost a single match, I think. I don't know what my fan factor currently is, since it was a lot of ties, to be fair.
0, I think. Probably. Who knows? It may actually be 1.
Yeah. I should have at least 4, I think, because without a doubt, even ties, you're going to get 2 because you can't roll any lower than a 2, damn it.
Yep.
For the fan factor rolls.
And
so I'm going.
Me, who's like, oh yeah, I got 1 win, and then just everything crumbles because.
At the very least, I'm happy to get the snake guys out of the way, because that would have been 2 more boneheads.
Is my armor broken every time I've been punched? I don't know why I'm surprised at this point, honestly.
So long as the thralls gain it. Because they can easily be replaced, we're hoping.
Yeah. Given that I've rolled ones in the majority of my games so far, for winnings, I'm not sure I'm ever gonna replace a fucking vampire if they die, so them dying is horrendous.
Ooh, there's some interesting rolls. Good thing I got the Noblar in place.
They're at 10.
But yeah, like I said, it's probably just nostalgia at this point. It's the main reason why I enjoy 4. I don't remember a whole lot of 6 though, to be honest. And I don't think I didn't play 9 at all, barely, because I was on PlayStation. I didn't really have a PlayStation at all.
Yes!
There. Not quite a level up yet, but get you close.
There's actually a good spot, because it means there's most likely dodging to get to him. We'll just play You Have to Come to Me.
Oh, that's something the ogres want to do. Don't you worry about that.
It's something they might not be smart enough to do.
It's definitely looking that way, isn't it? There, that's what we want. Now sit. Stun works too.
Not quite what you want, but... we'll take
Well, I
it.
got 2 injuries, so I'm happy. Even though it seems like my injuries so far in the season have been below par. At least at the moment.
Don't worry, I have a feeling you'll make them up in this match.
It's looking like it. I will happily take it. And I will happily trade to give in exchange for your level up, what is it, level up vampires. Because like I said, it harasses everyone else for me. Because I missed out on 2 opportunities to win my matches due to back-to-back boneheads, I think. So if you can somehow at least force draws with overpowered vampires, then that helps me.
Yeah.
That's what I tell myself, at least.
Me getting not a tie, or not a loss. I've beaten goblins only so far. Like, literal, and then they're doing crazy good.
They started off crazy good, it seems like. Although they had some rough matches afterwards.
I mean,
There's
they
another
had a-
Snake Eyes.
I had a rough game against them. They killed a vampire.
Yeah, that will do it there. It doesn't matter how good their run is. Killing a vampire always hurts. Double pound, nicely done. Just gonna have a dirt nap. Aha, I have dodge.
Yeah. Noblars are going to be a pain to deal with.
Now go forth, Tella, and block their path.
Don't worry, he'll die doing it.
Yep, he's gonna. Well,
he
actually, he's got the
too
kick
much.
piece. No, wait, abort. Oh, Tella's the one with leader. Damn it. Although now I realize my big mistake. He's gonna die, isn't he? Oh God, this was a terrible idea to have come up with in the last 5 minutes before the match. Damn it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I lost my, I lost Sabin, who was by far my favorite character in Final Fantasy VI.
Oh, he's so much fun, isn't he? Just and
Sabin's
of course,
the
doing
best.
his mechanics there seems ridiculously broken. You just gotta somehow figure out how to reliably do that 360 ability. I forget what it's called.
So it got easy. It gets easier in Pixel Remaster, from what I hear.
Oh, I
I
don't know
haven't
if I
played a
should be
lot of Pixel
disappointed.
Remaster, so I couldn't tell you for sure, but the brakes are coming in hard and fast. I don't know why I expected something different, honestly.
Now an ogre needs to get the ball, but in case not, we'll need other preparations in hand.
Yeah, because that's kind of the weird thing, isn't it, against vampires? You can't rely on a Nobbler to have the ball and protect him.
Yeah, because
They just
even
get
even
hypnoed.
with a cage, you're at very least almost guaranteed a 2-die block. Unless I have guard on everyone, it has 4 ogres to surround them, which honestly would be a terrible idea.
Oh, and then like I said, then you have the issue of hypno.
That too.
It's a vampire exclusive little quirk.
An annoying little quirk, 'cause definitely one that a lot of players can get thrown off by. They're bonehead, but we'll go with it.
I'll dig anyone I can get.
Indeed. Now, one more try, and then we'll have to improvise from here. There, that's more like it.
I'm not happy about that.
And for once, I actually have the ball carrier with break tackles, so things are looking good until the boneheads start kicking in.
They need to come in hard and fast.
No, not the Noblar. Oh, there's Tella, damn it. Good thing you didn't kill him.
I'd have
Oh.
liked to have. It just wasn't likely to have happened.
Free vampire to punch. I guess you don't value them too much, I guess.
Well, that's more. I gotta get somebody on the ball, and there's no way a fucking Thrall's getting in there. Oh, yeah, turns out you can't do more than one blitz in a turn. Who knew? Apparently
Yeah.
not me.
Ah, well. So long as it doesn't ruin your game plan, that's the big thing.
Yeah, it's just an unfortunate thing. No, that would have been nice if it had worked.
Get the Thrall to sneak in. Already got a Thrall on hand, you're good.
Well, I'm about to not have a Thrall on hand.
I'm not against this. Just make sure I get to have a punch at him before he gets off the field.
Safe.
Aww. Well, now at least we can get some value out of your Bloodweiser babe.
Yeah, I got this will be number 2. Both of them from my own fucking doing.
Yep.
The bloodlusts are not going in my favor with the fucking injuries. Both, like, 2 of them have been knockouts. I think that's 2 of 3. It's not good. Not a good sign. Well, I suppose that could have been worse. I would have been getting in there. Oh my god.
There. Double pows. There goes my chance of killing someone that had blodge.
Yeah, because I have so many of those.
Yeah, but for future matches, like I was robbed those pows against Malt's blitzers, despite him giving me really good opportunities to blitz him with 3-die blocks. We'll see if this pays off. While he lives, we'll see if I continue to punch him later or not.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this plan. Could you just, leave him alone?
Well, you're the one who put him next to the ball carrier. It's kind of tricky not to leave him alone
You can leave
when
him
you're
alone
literally
now.
putting him in my face.
There's thralls on the table still for you to punch.
Yeah, but there was none
ignore
next to
them.
him. And I didn't want a chance at dodge.
Yeah, my armor is just continuing to be just not worth mentioning.
Yep. Might blow taking effect too. Like I said, my
Okay.
injuries have been lackluster, so I sort of been wondering if they actually exist.
I think I met one person that's gotten hit and not died immediately.
Yeah,
It's not a good record.
that sounds like my poor troll there when it was Underworld. That troll just refuses to die and refuses to regenerate. Thank God my apothecary did work.
Oh, if you'd placed him over next to the ogre or the other ogre, you could have been less guilty about punching him instead of a vampire.
Well, he's alive, so I don't feel
Turns out-
guilty at all.
Oh, I mean, vampires aren't really alive per se.
Apparently they require the services of an apothecary still, for not being alive.
I can
Nah,
also get better though, so that's the weird thing is that they do and they don't. Because of reasons.
Yeah, for some reason with the prospect of vampires, I would think I would actually enjoy them, but for some reason I have no appeal to play them. I couldn't tell you why though. Having like really impactful type of players that basically carry the team and then just have like fodder take all the hits, kind of like Bretonnians in a sense, with their linemen. I just couldn't tell you why I'm not interested in them. I'm more interested in playing Kislev, which sadly, not much of an opportunity yet. No, Tella!
I'm gonna use it because I have nothing better to do.
Yeah, because you basically have 3 turns left.
Yeah.
No!
No, that's
His
not
his
killing
life,
me.
he hasn't cast Meteor yet. He doesn't have enough mana. So I think he's okay.
Oh, I have a plus on each of these. What? I'll take it. Hey!
Ooh, good.
Sit!
You'll get back up and punch soon.
Yeah, you wanted a friendly neighborhood thrall to punch? There you go.
Yay, friendly thrall punches. Let's make it a 3-die block. Because sadly, that one ogre doesn't have guard, apparently.
Yeah, it's your newbie.
The newbie, who's Fusoa, as if I'm remembering my list properly. He barely makes an appearance for plot reasons, or at least for the exposition, then vanishes. To fight the final boss, and fail abysmally. Because otherwise it wouldn't be a game if you didn't fight him yourself.
I mean, it just changes who the final boss is, really. Yes!
Snake
Yes!
Eyes, too. Still enough time, but that makes it awkward.
Me gusta.
3 1s in a row.
The stupid is coming out.
They're very
it seems
stupid.
to be quite contagious, too.
The ogres cast stupid. It's very effective, unfortunately. Now, I'm trying to remember. Dundurn, which one are you? Oh, that's Rydia. Okay. I'm pretty certain I'm pronouncing it poorly, but we'll go with it.
I mean, they never fucking say the name out loud, so.
Yeah.
Whatever you say is the correct pronunciation as far as I give a fuck.
Down you go. And we have one more ogre for... Oh, punching a vampire. Sorry, but not sorry.
Damn it.
He's okay.
Better.
He's just
Good,
taking
not-
a moment to sunbathe.
I could have not just about had a heart attack there, so. It's not like I have a bad record of people dying or anything.
You don't say.
Hmm.
I can't see is it a POW? It is a POW. Ooh, excuse me. Damn it. Hey, which one is this? Seared? Oh, that's Golbez. Sorry, Golbez.
Yeah, nobody likes Golbez anymore.
Technically not an actual playable character, but apparently have a larger team than actual cast.
Well,
Ooh.
but
Considering the number of snake eyes and ones I began, well, to be fair, you had a lot of blood source, but those at least didn't involve turnovers. I will take it. Up you go. Let's see, can we get another 3-eye? Yes, we can, potentially.
until the stupids kick in.
No, anything but the stupid's my one weakness. No, stupid!
Damn, I called it.
God damn you, stupids. There, you could go play with that ogre now. Have fun.
Crusader's already injured. He doesn't kind of care too much. Oh!
Let's see, we have the reroll.
Damn it.
You don't have dodge yet. Maybe after this match. You still have an vampire. That might change with Bloodweiser babes.
Yeah, my team's certainly looking a little roughed up right now.
Yep, and let's see.
And that may be sealing the deal.
I still need to make one go for it at least. Actually, I'm not going to move you. I had enough boneheads as is.
Oh, that vampire's in a problematic spot.
He's fine though. Let him just let him just continue gaining some tolerance in the sunlight for when
That's
searing
kinda
heat
gonna
hits.
That's gonna be the plan here.
Tella still lives. Somehow.
Yes, that's what I needed.
No, not Yang. He dies too in the story. Sort of. Until he wasn't.
Yeah, he gets better enough to have a daughter in the fucking sequel. So.
Yeah, I didn't play the sequel at all.
I didn't either. Well, this is fantastic. There's nothing for me to do really here.
Just...
I can punch a Noblar.
Well, you could take me down with you, I guess. Well, it's the last turn to be fair.
Yeah, I have to reroll. I figured I might be able to get. Oh fuck yeah.
Only a stun, so he's good.
I'm really lacking on these injuries on these Noblars though.
Yeah, they are sturdy. Not that I'm complaining so much, but they're sturdy for now. Oh, not to dodge because we're... Oh, he's down there. Stupid ogres and their girth.
Alright, now
And
I
you're
need the most amazing... I need the stupid to spread like Omicron.
In all honesty, I don't even need the blitz because I have break tackle, but... At least that potentially negates the dodge.
Well,
And I think I have to make 2 go for it. On top of the bonehead. 1 roll.
yeah.
There we go. Now, forcing a touchdown early was the right play, because that almost was a disaster with the boneheads or more bad rolls.
Oh, I saw my vampire running in. Did that mean he woke up? Yes.
Both of them got up, so Bloodweiser babes are paying for themselves to an extent. This time 2 rerolls stolen.
So extra pain, and I lost nobody else, so I guess it returns to be the idiot squad up front.
Idiot squad, assemble! We are talking about my ogres, right?
Honestly, at this point, I don't know the difference with the idiots.
Because they definitely are looking pretty stupid on my part with the poor ogres. I don't know.
Rolls
Well, it's
haven't
probably
done
getting
shit for me, so
it's probably getting close to average, but it definitely was a rough start with 3 boneheads to begin with.
my armor's a rough start.
Good old Mighty Blow finally exists for a change.
I'm the team that's had the most armor breaks against him, and it's just gonna get worse, I think. I'm actually verifying this stat now as I speak, but I'm pretty sure it still remains, even though I'm down a game on everybody else.
Yeah, sadly, I don't think I have any more stunty teams to play
Breaks
against.
Yep, I'm still in the lead. Pig Dog missed the game because he didn't play it. But even just going by the 6 games that this version of the team has played versus the 7 that team did, I'm up 18. When you add in the original incarnation of this team. Oh, come on!
Yay!
Come on! Really,
That basically
game?
saves me 2 turns right there.
Oh, really, game? Come on.
Gimme, gimme.
Couldn't you have been lenient? Anyway. So,
Yeah.
if we add in the other one, I'm up 33, I think, breaks on average across the season. Which actually puts me above the Elfo Word Fae, as well as the Burning Seahawks. I am literally the team with the worst armor, despite having actually decent armor. Like, not garbage, at least.
I wonder if some of that is inflated naturally just because you risk injuring yourself with the bloodlust.
No, because those don't come with breaks.
Oh, they're
There's
guaranteed.
no break roll.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed injury.
Well, there's one more to add. I broke your
Means
thrall.
he's now more. He gets a fucking touchdown. He gets a second. He gets another level.
Yeah, but
could you feed me some Noblars for some levels?
I could do that. Gotta put him in good spots, though.
I need Edgar to get an injury, or for you to somehow just gift him the ball and didn't get a pass. That would work too.
Well, there's one
At least then
Noblar for you.
That'd be 2
Let's see.
levels.
Now we'll see if I can clear or protect my bulk here. No block here, alas. But I'll take that.
1 of 3.
As much as I know you want to punch the Nobular, I also like getting 3-die blocks, especially if he bone really stupid, so...
Really stupid. Really stupid. Yes! Bonehead,
No.
there we go. There's one.
He had his moment there after that touchdown, I guess.
There's one. Let's see if we can get another.
He lives. That's something.
Yeah, it's a good thing you went for the 3-die.
Yep, and you get to punch an additional Noblar next turn.
Yeah,
Congratulations!
it's with a thrall, which is less good.
Progress. There, double pow. Poor Edward. Poor Edward.
Yeah, what do you expect? Get out of here, you fucking spoony bard.
Pretty much.
That actually
not quite injury yet, but it's progress.
No, but that's hilarious that saying that actually got rid of him.
You should keep doing that to the poor Noblar. it's great for comedy value.
Yeah, but only the one can be a spoony bard. So
Yeah, pretty much. I forget what even his bard ability even does. Dang it. His little playing his music.
I think it's a heal.
Maybe. I know you didn't have Rosa yet for the dedicated heal at least. You did have
I think knows cure.
Yeah, Rydia knew white magic as a child at least. And yeah, Tella was no longer in the group to provide the main power spells and heals.
Well, I moved him there just in case, so I still have extra movement, so we're gonna not move him there.
Oh, this is a Noblar that's about to level up. I should get you to kill him just on principle.
I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah, I got too many doubles as is on my Noblar. I don't need any more level ups for him.
You can stop your complaining about good things happening to you now.
I know. It's so much. It's a luxury. It's a luxury at this point. I could just complain about it now. First 4 strength 5 lizards, which one didn't even get to play a damn match as a strength 5 piece. So I should complain about that too.
Fucking stupid.
It was great. A great way to end off my time with lizards, at least.
I never had to face you either.
It's a good thing, I guess. Divisions was a blessing in disguise.
I think that was that season 7?
Let's see. I did not play season 8, so I was Underworld season 7. Season 6 was lizards.
6. Which was the season I was undead, I believe. Yes, and just still didn't do anything.
Yeah. I was hoping after you finally got your vampires after what, multiple seasons, that at least you would have some good fortune. It could still happen with these 3 vampires if we could get another level in on them.
I mean, it would take a lot at this point. I'm so far in the hole. I think that even if I were to win all my games going forward, I've got such
at least for the playoffs, but at least maybe you can have some enjoyable matches with them getting really close to getting their blodge now. That's the hope, at least.
Oh, assuming you don't kill any, yeah. But that also assumes that I don't get, like, a strength 5 one, just to be fucking annoying as shit. I mean, that's a little much, but I think I used all my luck for Blood Bowl with the goddamn Bull Centaurs doing all the Bull Centaur things they did.
And a strength 5 Bull Centaur to go with it. That must have been fun.
My Bull Centaurs were stupid. I just love how, though, I tune into Blanca's game yesterday, all of a sudden, Bull Centaur catching a pass.
Fun.
It's like, yep, that's my Bull Centaurs for you. My aura works. For once, to somebody's benefit instead of detriment.
Oh, well, good thing that wasn't the blitz I was thinking of doing.
Shame that wasn't the blitz you were thinking of doing.
Now it remains to be seen if this is the blitz that Boneheads as well. Nope, we're good. Get on up there. Knock out. He will live to get punched another day.
Are you sure my team put on their armor today?
Hard to tell sometimes.
Now you can put that nanobar somewhere for a vampire to get an easy punch on him.
Well, you already got one Noblar. I have to protect the ball in case of hypnotic gaze shenaniganry.
Yes, because that's so likely to happen. It's me.
Gotta be prepared for anything. Niffle works in strange ways.
Not with me. It's pretty predictable. Really, I don't need him for the bonus. I just need him to be there.
No.
That was supposed to be a murder.
I forget which one was Render, dang it. Oh, was that Gomez? No, Gomez was the one with Dirty Player. I'm forgetting all these Noblar, damn it. So I'm just gonna randomly throw it out. Oh, that was Yang, that's who it was. I remember now. Ooh, pow. That works out well for you.
It does
Or
something
does it?
for me. Yeah, it does something. It's not the most amazing thing in the world, but it does something.
So Sid is only stunned. I'll go with that. Honestly, I'm trying to remember. Was Sid playable in any other Final Fantasy game?
Yes, 7.
Okay then. I honestly couldn't remember that. I remember the rest of the cast, but because Sid's in like every game, it's hard to remember honestly. And that red dice worked out for you.
I mean, it did something for me. It didn't result in me dying, so that's a bonus.
That will change this turn with 2 ogres next to him. Don't you worry. Now, how do we continue further? Because we got vampires in the way. And I want to punch thralls because they're nice and squishy.
Given that, like, the 2 times you've hit a vampire, it's not been good for me, I don't think it really matters who you punch.
Yeah, but I like to increase my odds of injury still.
It's such a marginal increase.
Well, in the case this thrall has block, so I would agree now with that. But the vanilla ones...
-8 on casualties caused. Holy shit. The only team worse is there's a few teams worse, but the main one's goblins. The other is an elf team.
Yes, so... Not really gonna get a 3-die block. That's another reason why I want to punch a thrall.
Yes.
So we'll go with that for now. Now, commence with the murder of the... Well, actually, 3-die block first.
You have been saved, Edgar.
Is it worth for a 3-die block? Now we have actual block. And thank God, too.
That you did that wrong. You only
Probably.
got to punch 1 thrall instead of 2.
Well, perhaps, but getting repositioned so that way I can wedge an opening is kind of nice, too.
Also, it was actually a good thing you did that with him instead, so it worked out in the end, but...
Yeah, what is this ogre gonna do? Not bonehead!
Should've.
Hallelujah. Yeah, I only just lost my blitz. No big deal.
Well, this is a mess for me.
There you go, it's a POW.
Murder?
Nope, Yang is just stunned. He's hanging in there
Yeah.
somehow, despite having, like, no armor at all.
Yeah, that sounds like Yang, unfortunately. We're actually gonna do it like this. So that can be useful.
Denied the guard
Fuck
piece
off
at
your
least.
guard.
But there's another one, so a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, but I mean, if I was gonna hit him anyway, I've taken care of that solution, that problem.
Woohoo, he lives! Follow up, follow up. Aww.
Not happening. Not happening.
Fine. Here's a Noblar for you.
Good.
No,
Yes!
Tella!
Leader out!
Well, I burnt reroll already, so I'm good. And he's fine. He still has his epic duel with Gorbez still to happen. And everyone's going to be looking forward to see Noblar on Noblar action. It's going to be very underwhelming, but still hilarious.
And go figure, it was the fucking loner that I got hired that's still doing good. God damn it.
God damn.
It couldn't even be an Esper. No, it has to be this fucking random loner I have.
There's a stun, I'll take it. Yeah, we have things to punch, and so few players for 3-die blocks.
Good. He remembered who he is.
Just a little bit. Now we could deny the vampire, sort of, maybe. No block, sadly.
Yeah.
Aha! There we go. Down on the ground you go.
Yeah, see? Armor ain't a thing on this team, man.
At least it's only stuns, so we can rest easy there.
Armor just is not a thing. You're supposed to let him get his fucking injury so I can get a second level.
Well, if I could touch down soon, that might happen. We'll see. Yeah, 3-die block there.
It was a 3-day block already.
Oh. There was only one player there. I need 2 assists for the 3-die, don't I? Unless there's someone else hitting. I'm not privy to. Oh well. You survived for 1 additional round. Pray I don't alter the deal further.
Seared, guess what? You've got some bad news coming to you.
He probably does, because that's a block thrall ready to murder fools. Speaking of block...
Well...
He's okay. Sid is still alive.
I'd have liked that to have been some, like, movement on him, but... I literally have a reroll a turn, but I should have done the other block first.
Ooh, you got a stun on an ogre. And 6 skulls saves him from being taken off. Here you go, have a Noblar.
He's not the one that needs the experience.
Well, fine, here. I'll solve your problem for you. Well, actually, I have to dodge still, and that's a 3-die block, so let's at least take that first. And neither of them have blocks, so that's fine. I was gonna dodge out and let your vampire punch. Well, I could still get 1 more ogre punch. We'll hold on to that idea.
This thrall is almost better than my vampires. It's so stupid.
All the more reason he should be retired, dang it.
It's so stupid how good he is.
So he still exists to be annoying, unfortunately.
You say unfortunately, I say thank fuck.
Alright, now let's see what the other block piece has to say. There's our knockdowns, finally.
Can't believe that armor actually decided to be a thing.
We're gonna have to correct that.
I'm okay with things the way they are.
Yep, you got Noblars to punch now. It's just a question if you'll take it.
I mean, I'd be dumb not to.
Yeah, sadly I think it's a 2-die block with the guard, isn't it?
Well, that would have been a nice fucking injury to give me, game.
Got
Like,
2 more
ever.
to go. 2 more Noblar to punch. Golbez still survives.
Yeah, but I made a mistake.
Yep, now you can't blitz my ball carrier.
That's not even what it is. There wasn't a realistic case for that. Him I can. Him's a problem. Okay.
Well, let's see if Sid survives. Nope. He's still alive. Okay, take that back.
Well, there's not a way for me to get that to happen, so I'm just gonna have to live with whatever this result is. Thank fuck it wasn't a bloodlust.
There you go. Yang hanging
That was
in
my
there.
mistake. I burned the reroll that I might have needed for a bloodlust, and I just thankfully didn't get it.
Alright then.
I full greed, not realizing, hey, dumbass, you probably still need that.
Alright, let's see if we get snake eyes or not. Not this time at least. There we go. Let's not chance any further because Bonehead's a thing with no rerolls.
Yep, that's the second over
And-
level.
Yep, and now you are free to punch the living crap out of my Noblar, I think. And my KO's one got up so you could punch him again. Congratulations.
Yeah.
And nothing we need to swap. So I think we're good. Tell it is
No, I'm
safe
pretty
and
sure
sound.
pretty sure you're supposed to swap all your ogres into the end zone.
No, what you mean to say is I should have had the ogres on the what is it, the reserve bench, kind of like the one ogre that tried to get away with it. Stupid bonehead.
What did you expect, really?
And there's still 3 turns anyway, so we still got a match.
Make sure this. Now, if only I could have gotten rid of that kick piece. Very if only I could have gotten rid of that kick piece.
If only. Because that would have... yeah, because that kick would have gone off the field if... Oh, bribes.
Yep. Bribes.
That almost went off the field thanks to kick.
I swear to God, is this... Am I gonna get a fucking second Thrall, or this Thrall to level 2 before... No.
Nope, not yet.
I also screwed up once again in placing my dudes, and I was supposed to pay attention to that, and I just didn't.
Yeah, as much as I like you to punch more Noblar, I need to block the path in case.
No, not anything you did. The guy that just blocked is supposed to be the one back with the balls, but got a fucking pass, and I'm a dumbass.
Oh yeah, because 1 SPP away. You still have time for it. You just gotta move the
I,
ball up.
Yeah, it means he has to get the ball. I am quite thankful that there was no bloodlusts there.
Don't jinx it. You still gotta pick up the ball.
Yeah, he's got a Thrall by him. He's okay.
Still alive,
Your
jeez.
Noblars have brought better armor than my Thralls.
Somehow. I know dodge
I'm
helps
not
with them
happy with
surviving,
this.
but it's still 3-die blocks.
I am not happy with this.
Good.
Okay, cool.
And now you can just attempt to pass with him next turn if you feel it's necessary, then your 15-16 can, or Edgar can pass on the final turn maybe.
Yeah, because I can't get... It would take double going for it to be able to do a handoff.
And then I would have to proceed to murder him. Because I have yet to use my dirty player on something valuable.
It's not something I really need on this team right now. I'm already only sitting at the bottom of the leaderboard. Don't do that to me.
It means you have nothing to lose, and like all the reason why I want to feed your vampires is hopefully it can ruin everyone else's life for me. At least with what little way you can. Because you are the one that twice, ejected the top team in the playoffs, the first round, I believe, or at least King.
Yep.
You have it out for King for some
did
reason.
that to Joe, too. Joe was top seed.
Yeah, so...
I beat him the previous week, too, so it wasn't a huge surprise.
So I have faith you can at least do that there, make their lives a living hell. Even if it may not be the most... Well, even if you don't make it to playoffs yourself.
Yeah, playoffs aren't happening for me. That's just a guarantee.
So go forth and murder all the top teams with my blessing then.
I still have Dorf, Chorf to go. I have Orcs to go, I believe. I believe I still have Chaos to go. I mean, I've got still just nothing but rough games.
Okay, so you're dodging out with Edgar, so I don't feel bad about not giving you an extra Nobbler to punch. Or only having 2 Nobbler to punch, rather.
Well, I could have been able to have gotten an extra die on that, but somebody had to go and put his
Yeah, Swen's on the stream and he's saying,
on.
yeah, Swen's looking forward to having fun with your vampires, which is why we gotta train up your damn vampires. We get us that level up, goddammit. Alright. So I'll just give you a clearing for a pass, and we'll see what happens. Oh, well, you were trying for the injury. I guess I understand now why you didn't want to just back him up. Sadly, it burns your reroll. Alright, one more turn. One more chance, and you have the reroll for it. Down goes Porum, rather. The damn twins. Yes, feed me more thralls. They at least got more meat on them than the Nobblar.
They take hits worse, though.
Apparently. Only Nephil knows why that is.
Yeah, because it's me. I fucking rolled a 12 on the armor, too. So I mean, I would have broken anybody, but, you know, of course, it's a fucking all-on Nobblar.
Yeah, we should have held on to that double sixes for the death roll, damn it. Thank God. Oh, double. High five, this is the first.
That's why that thrall is best thrall.
You don't know how long and how hard I've been trying to teach these damn ogres how to high five.
That thrall is best thrall for a reason.
Indeed. And sadly can't
He's a son of a bitch to deal with.
Yeah, and my guard ogre now has to get his 3-die block. Boo-hoo.
It worked. Don't
And
follow.
Yep, that's fine.
Oh.
Does he live? You have the apothecary, and this is my last turn. Just miss next game.
I need him to. Okay.
The vampires will make up for it with these level ups, hopefully.
Well, I mean, it also means though that he can't get a second level unless he gets MVP. But because the statistics, it's gonna go to a fucking thrall with 0 SPP.
Just like the MVP is likely to go to my Noblar. But at least I have more chances now with his 6 Ogre.
it's not as big of a chance as you think.
Yeah, because
Really.
I have more Ogres now at least, so that helps.
You got a lot of Ogres.
Isn't it great? I hope I
No.
can... Well, once I start murdering elves, hopefully that'll change the opinion. Because even against AI, I only got a single friggin' injury.
Well, you made up for it.
Yes, unfortunately. There, let's see that Vanity Pass. You have the reroll and everything. And a swirl next to you for the Bloodlust. Just a question if you want to blitz first or not. Congrats.
First, no. After, sure.
Nope. Yeah, you can still punch a Noblar easily enough. There I have done.
Can't get the leveled one.
There I have done all I can unless Terra can get MVP for the 3rd level up.
It's unlikely.
As a fellow rival of the Final Fantasy saga, go forth and murder all the non-Final Fantasy teams. Or at least mildly inconvenience them, I guess. And Hypnotic Gaze for show.
He gave you the stink eye as he walks off the pitch.
Oh, and here I thought you were trying to convert him to your side. That's normally how vampires go. Yeah, it's just more problems than it's worth, trust me.
Holy shit, I rolled not a 1.
And ooh, Terra got the MVP, triple vamp level up.
Oh my god! The luck! That was needed.
I think it's safe to say you want to validate that match.
Yeah. What was my armor? 34%.
I'm gonna have to take a look.
What?
That might blow did some work, I guess.
What? What?
Let's see how bad it is. Yes, 34%, and with Might Blow, I think that's close to 58 on average. Or no, not 58, but 42. I think I'm translating that properly.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Armor was just bad overall at 40% in this game. I just couldn't get it translated for shit on your team. It was all knockout and stuff.
Yeah, those Noblar like to live somehow, which is kind of disappointing if I'm honest.
Well, let's see what kind of team value I can add here with, Oh, that's right, I've got 2 thralls missing next game. Fantastic.
Oopsie. Interesting
pick here. Okay, we'll come back to you.
You're gonna hate me, Roger.
What'd you get a fucking strength up? Are you kidding me, game? What'd you get a strength up on?
The break tackle
Ogre?
piece, apparently.
Yeah.
So that's just a question if dodge would honestly be more better, if I'm completely honest.
I don't have to worry about that anymore, so I don't really give a shit. I don't even have to worry about it as a potential coming up for play. What is going on? This game is being a jackass. What the f- 5-5, 6-4, 6-4.
10, 10, and agility up. Wow.
No, 6-4.
Oh, all 10s. Okay. No. For some reason, when you said 5-5, I was assuming agility up for some reason.
So it wants my team. It's like, hey, guy, hey, bro, you're getting your armor cracked like nothing. Here, have extra.
Or do you want extra movement? Or do you want to just take the devils or get your blodge finally?
Oh my god.
Tough choices.
What the fuck game?
It's a sign.
I hate this game.
That is interesting. I'll say that much. So I will leave you with at least that high note of your match. And
That's fucking disgusting.
Now train them well so that way you can massacre the dwarves, if possible.
Yeah, that's not happening. I'm gonna get massacred by him.
For the Heroes of Fantasy 4, we'll make an appearance next week as well, because Galentio's going down.
Yeah, kick his ass.
Which makes me wonder again if I should take the strength up.
End it like a 3-0.
Would be fun, but again, they are ogres. I have a hard enough time getting 2 touchdowns, let alone 1.
Make it a 2-0. Don't let him score. Let me be better. I need this.
I'll see what I can do. Anyways, take it easy there, Roger.
Yeah, take it easy, man.
Okay, I'll be honest, I may have tried to farm or feed Roger a little bit. I'm just surprised we made it through completely unscathed. Even with a Nobbler, that's the biggest shock right there, but this is an interesting turn of events. I don't know how I should feel about this. But it is the step in the right direction. I just gotta really plan out what I want to do. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I will see you next time.